morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever it is in your country. This is your girl, the real deal. Lanita Skills reaction. Yeah. Like, share, subscribe. All right, y'all. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever it is, wherever it is. Y'all already know. Y'all, how y'all doing this morning? I mean, it's Monday morning. I can't complain. I can't complain. Now, I want to get into the connect. Shapia, I'm live, honey. I want to get into y'all, one of my mods. I'm live. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Ain't that something? They know I go on at 5 o'clock. Yeah. Yes, y'all. I had to put the hair on this morning. But we gonna talk about Kanika Jenkins. Oh yes. Oh yes. Kanika Jenkins again. I know y'all say that. We ain't got to stop talking. We ain't got to never stop talking about Kanika Jenkins. If we want to talk about Kanika Jenkins every day, we can, and add her every now and then in our content. Shout out to my mom. I had one just call me Miss Great Chappelle. I don't know where Bam don't put me down, y'all. I ain't worried about him. I ain't worried about Bam no more. That's how men's do. They love you and then they leave you. Yeah. But yeah, I want to get into Miss Teresa Martin 911 call. You know what? First of all, it's a very sad thing that this happened to that young lady daughter. That's one thing. That's really, really sad. Yeah, my allergies bother me. It's a sad case that happened to that lady daughter. Now, I want to get into that 911 call. Okay, I'm going to have to turn my light off, y'all, because I'm driving. Now, shout out to the workers, boy. I tell you. Whatever kind of work you do, shout out to you. Something, something needs to be explained. Now, that 911 emergency call that Miss Teresa made, it was, excuse me, it was scripted. Did y'all hear me? Everything. That first of all, this is for entertainment on all of my videos. It's entertaining because I'm entertaining people. It's entertaining criticism, commenting, teaching. Purposes. Now, y'all, let's get in there now. That 911 call that Miss Teresa made kind of sort of wasn't written right. Whoever wrote that 911 call for Miss Teresa, y'all didn't write it right. Y'all messed up. That ain't how you talking on that. First of all, that couldn't have been on 911 emergency. That couldn't have been a 911 emergency because that wasn't an emergency call the way it was presented. He didn't do his job. It was more like Miss Teresa with the 911 personnel And to me, it sounded like she was she was more of the 911 call the operator than he was. She talked more. I thought she wasn't gonna never stop talking. The first thing they discussed. Do y'all remember? Do y'all remember the first thing they discussed? On way. The first thing that they discussed was, listen, y'all. I'm speaking facts, cause that's all I do. Now, the call went sort of like this. This is a reaction to what I did last night. And the 911 call, 911 emergency. Yeah, I had a daughter missing, and she's had to. First of all, you said, excuse me, I can y'all, I can laugh, cause I can laugh. But when he asked, when the operator is, now when you told the operator where you were, you started talking. I mean, Mr. Reese, you got that talking. Woo! I thought you weren't gonna be quiet. Now, then he said, "Oh, so you meant the O'Hara or something like that?" And you said, "Oh yes." Then I was like, listen, y'all. I was like, how you not gonna know what the name of the hotel? What? How you not gonna know where you are and you sitting right there in front of the hotel? God, late. How you gonna get that call messed up? How you gonna get that 911 call messed up from the very beginning and you sitting right there in front of the hotel? Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm sitting right out here in front of the hotel. See, first of all, the man wanted to know what was really going on because you was talking too much. You wouldn't let him talk. You wouldn't say, so he ain't had nothing to do. He about like me. I just let people talk until they just won't start talking. Okay. Y'all didn't write her script right. And then he said, oh, you mean, oh yeah, I'm sorry. And then you went on and gave him details. The man said that the operator, excuse me, y'all, I'm trying, that's why I'm in the dark. The operator said, he was like, I'm trying to remember what he was saying. Well, you said, see, you said so much. You said, well, of course that shift won't know what's going on. So what made me what tripped me out about the 911 call when she said he didn't take control of his job. No, he didn't. When I say he didn't take control of his job, Mr. Risa took control. Mr. Risa took control of his job. He wouldn't stop her from talking. These real emergency 911 callers would have said, ma'am. That 911 caller supposed to find out what he didn't do his part right either. Then she went on to say, gave details. She gave a whole statement. Yeah, they said my daughter, they said that my daughter, she's 19, and said that she went down to they left her down brought her down to the lobby, and then they went back upstairs to get her phone. I don't know, cause they sound like that. I don't know, they just something fishy, suspicious or something. I don't think they. In other words, what I didn't understand was these the same little girl be around you all the time dancing around your daughter. Now, what make you not believe them when they said that they brought that baby downstairs in the lobby? What make you not believe what those girls said? That's what I'm just trying to figure it out, y'all. What made you thought that Miss Teresa? I'm about to turn the light off, y'all. Miss Teresa, what made you think that the old girl that be around your daughter was lying? That they haven't been lying the whole time they ever talked to you. You get what I'm saying? What make you think that those girls wasn't talking to you? Talking. And then you said that and the main one who didn't want me. See, first of all, if anybody gonna tell a story, don't tell a dispatcher what you heard. Tell them what you know. Tell him what you know. Because to me, everything you said was a hearsay. And you were reading something. You was reading something. The mother who called in, Kanika mother, you was reading. And the reason why I said that you was reading is because you wouldn't be quiet. I mean, you just read like you were reading a paper. Golly. If she gonna be quiet and let the man talk. And then he gonna say, yeah, I'm just shit. He don't let her did all that talking to him, and he don't know nothing, and he just got in to work. He just got in a new shift. He should have stopped that conversation when he should have stopped that conversation instead of make her look crazy. He should have stopped that conversation. That dispatcher should have stopped that conversation and said, ma'am, let me see, can I get somebody else to help you? Cause I'm just getting in. Don't sit there and let nobody do all that talking and then you don't know. He ain't have no information for Mr. Reese. He did not do his job. He did not do his job. He didn't take, I tell you what, he didn't take control of his job. Then you went on, the mama went on and started talking about, golly, man, whew, I didn't understand the purpose. What the 911 call was supposed to be about you, or was supposed to be about your daughter who was missing. You went on to say, you thought that it was very important for you to say that you had breast surgery. Why was it important for you? It's a lot of stuff that was said that then wasn't necessarily had to be said. I had breast cancer and just had breast surgery and this. I mean, what they got to do? Okay, first of all, let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. Because I see now, y'all like to put on. Hold on, y'all. Oh, look at that. It's so pretty. Look at the Christmas tree. Oh, look at that. Okay. Now. Everything was wrong with that 911 call. Everything. Excuse me, y'all. Everything was wrong about that 911 call. But y'all got to remember, different states, different things take place. So it's not going to make sense to me because we got these gangster 911 called in Georgia. Good late. They wouldn't even let you hold no long conversation like that. That man didn't have a clue what happened. He was being nosy. And then the mama went on to say, see, I'm gonna tell you something. That 911 dispatcher was being nosy and trying to find out, y'all, what happened on that shift. He wasn't interested in helping her. He want to know, dog, what happened up in last night? So that's why he let Miss Teresa talk. That's why he let Miss Teresa talk. Because he wanted to be nosy. He wanted to know what happened. That's why he didn't do his, that's why he wasn't trying to do his job at that time. Cause you remember they just switched shift and stuff. Remember? He wanted to hear what went on at that hotel. To say, what? That don't happen again. I know he sat up there and said, wow, man, they did that woman wrong. Don't you want to know what kind of conversation that man had when he got out that phone? Don't you want to know? Don't you want to know what was he thinking when he was on that phone? I know that man, when that dispatcher was like, oh, her daughter missing, dog, man. Robert, them, they tripping. They tripping, man. They don't kill the girl. I'm telling y'all, that 911 dispatcher, whoa, we was tripping. He was like, that happened last night? And they ain't see about that? I'm telling y'all, that's why he let her talk. That's why that 911 caller let her talk. Because he was trying to find out what went on night shift. That's what he was doing. He was trying to find out what happened on night shift. That's what he was doing, y'all. All that went on night shift. Oh man, what they were doing? Golly, how all that happened? See, he was interesting what Miss Teresa was saying. It's because that night shift ain't nothing but devil. See, they didn't tell some in my teeth, y'all. They didn't tell the dispatch. They didn't tell him what happened when he got to work. Okay, that's why I just want to clear it up on the 911 cop, the 911 dispatcher. He was interested in what went on that shift. He was shocked too. He was like, dang, man, somebody missing. Somebody done got killed on that ship. Oh, Lord, here they go. They're the same too. So, here we go. Then the mama brought up, he didn't ask her, he brought it up. She said, I hope they come to work this morning because I need some bags. She said that, the mama said she was reading. See, whoever wrote her script for her, they knew what they put on there. They knew they put the 6 on there so we can be talking about the 6. They knew what they put on there for Miss Teresa. They knew it. Because she was reading. She read her 911 for it. She read it. She read it. She like, hold up. Whoever wrote her script for her was trying to hide what really happened. Y'all didn't hear what I just said. Whoever wrote the script for Miss Teresa was trying to hide what happened. So the part that they gave her to say, it ain't gonna sound right. Yeah, the part whoever wrote her script made her look crazy. Cause they said the 6. She said, hey, hold up. She went up here on the 6, like, why y'all tell me to say that? She went up here on no 6. And she know I don't like for nobody to drive my car. So my thing is to reason if let me ask you something. What I think, my opinion, I believe Kanika was gonna go to the hotel party anyway. She had to lie to her mama allegedly just to get out to use that car to go there. She wasn't gonna go to no movies. It wasn't no change of plans. It wasn't no change of plans. No. She was gonna go. It wasn't no change of plans. She was going to the hotel party anyway. But I better not tell my mama I'm about to go way across town to a hotel party. And another thing I didn't understand. I know we be wanting our children not to be look bad, but y'all, we got to tell the truth about our child. You said it was I don't know why you cleared it up. If y'all listen to that 911 call, she said, I ain't, doing them like that hard like that. I'm just saying that she said she came to the hotel for a gathering. She took the party off to whoever wrote her script said party gathering. A party, and then it turned into the party. Then one gonna be no party. Mr. Reed didn't know what it was. Cause she said party and she said a gathering. See, she couldn't deep down in her heart. She was hoping that her daughter didn't come to a party. If her daughter came to a party, allegedly, mentally, she know what happened to her. They ain't have no gathering at no hotel, baby. So just be honest with them. But see, they had a whole lot of underage. See, she had to clear, whoever wrote her script had to clear it up in there. See, she said party. They had gathering down there. See, she said party. But on the script, it said gathering. Because she knew her daughter went. See, it was a party. It wasn't a gathering. So it either they had party or either she said gathering. Or either they had gathering and she said a party. It's one of the two. But one of the words wasn't on there. Gathering was allegedly on that paper. Now, party was allegedly, mentally, to me, that was on that paper. And the reason why I say that is because I wouldn't want to think that my daughter came over here to go to this party. I hope this not what she came over here to do. Because she did, I know that these folks set her up. So, She got to still talking. Yeah, somebody said they saw my daughter. And my daughter was with 4 girls, and then it went from 4 to 3. See, first of all, the mother didn't have a clue what happened. She was going by, it's no way she could have programmed all of that in 1 second. She came from across the town, from like they was living around the corner from the place. So if she stay on the other side of town, I mean, she wouldn't have got back that quick. Oh, did I just say that? You heard what I just said? I said, I shouldn't have said. I said she wouldn't have got, if she went across town, she wouldn't have got that quick. So, okay. I believe they lying to me. I believe somebody ain't tell the truth. But then he, how long was it? How long was it when you said about like how many hours? She said about like 3-4 hours. About 4 hours. Oh, that's some money coming to me. About 4 hours. And then when he said 4 hours, now when she said 4 hours, he said, listen to what he said. She could be, yeah, she can, they might not be. I don't know if he said they were telling the truth. I can't really remember. He said, yeah, they I don't know if they know, if they telling us. I don't know what he said, but in other words, he was saying that they might not be telling the truth, but she might have went somewhere with her friends. Did you hear what he told her? The 911 caller said she probably went over her friend's house. Listen to what he said. The 911 caller people said that she probably went over her friend's house. I give her a couple hours. Okay. If you know your workers, you know how those people on that shift, it already done been a couple hours. And she was with her friends. She was with her friend. Why would she leave with her friend if she was with her friends? And her mama had to drive her car. Hey, come on now. Do that make sense to y'all? He said, well, she could be with her friends. Mister, she was with her friends. Come on now. Y'all work with me. Y'all work with me. Y'all holler at me. Help me, please. Jesus, she was with her friends. So you telling this mama that she left the car at the hotel and went with her friend? What are you saying, man? Then you got they come trying to, I can't remember word by word. I'm just doing a call. They didn't believe them girls. Now I want to ask y'all a question. If they don't believe the girls, they are saying that they dropped her off and went back upstairs. Why would they? Okay, I'm gonna be honest with y'all about something y'all might not like. Listen, y'all might not like. Hold on, y'all. Y'all might not like. Let me tell you. Suppose them girls telling the truth. Oh, one of them didn't want me. One of them didn't want me. The one who never, she didn't say that on that 911 call right there. She said on at the radio station, she said, oh, and the one who didn't want me to know, it's the one who didn't want them to call me, it's the one who was at my house. See, she didn't say no Nefa, but at the house. who you talking about was at your house? Who was at Miss Teresa house with Kanika? Which one of them girls? She didn't say it was Monifa. She told the radio people that it was the one who was at my house. Why was it important to say Monifa's name? Y'all tell me. I'm waiting. Instead of saying, you see how they throwing y'all around like a volleyball? Instead of me saying her friend Charlotte or her friend Monifa or her friend Shamaya, instead of saying the friend that was at my house, like they already know the friend who you talking about. You told them who the friend was. That's what it sound like. How they know who you talking about? God, hey. How they know which friend? How the radio people know what friend you talking about? Why was it important to tell the radio people that, yeah, the one who was at my house? Then tell, we don't know which one of them girls was at her house. We don't know. We don't know was it Shamaya. We don't know was it Bree. We don't know was it another girl. We don't know was it Monifa. We can't say who she said because she didn't say who it was. But on the 911 call, she still ain't saying no name. She's still not saying the friend's name. So whoever wrote her script, messed her script up that they had written down. Because Miss Teresa, when it just came out and said, let me see, she was here on the I see right here, this ticket right here said 130, 126. Yeah, I may have the time and stuff wrong because I'm not looking at the video. Said this thing said 126, 136. The time on there. Wait a minute. She wasn't here on the 6th. Whoever Miss Teresa reading from won't her to believe what they said happened. She was just too, what's the word called when people be trying to talk, I can say talk, who try to speak I don't want to say correct English because it's no correct language. Everybody can pronounce words like they want to. But she was trying to use words. I don't know what that word is. Stop talking like that and be yourself. Just go on to talk and tell them people what you got to tell them. My daughter was here now. My daughter was at that Crown Plaza Hotel. And they gonna have the nerve to tell me she's not she and I'm like, what you suggest? I ain't about to ask no 911 caller what he suggests. My daughter is not with me. Y'all better come up with some kind of conclusion now. Let me speak to your chief. I don't need to speak to you because you weren't even there on that shift. Let me speak to the chief. I'm waiting. I need to speak to the chief. Well, ma'am, let me put you on hold. Not one time he said, let me put you on hold. The whole 911 call, y'all, I had to turn it off way before I got to the end because I listened to it all the way. I couldn't understand that 911 call. And my thing is with the 911, if Miss Teresa could have, first of all, she ain't had no business way over there when she had surgery in August or something. She still had surgery. So she was under medication. And then when she said, oh yeah, that's my daughter. Yeah. And I knew she was still high off her prescription. Who let that lady drive over there like that? It's no way she could have drove from their end of town to back over him by herself. Oh, Lord, I know the family didn't do her like that. She was still off her pills because she can rest. She can go to sleep. And then she had to wake up and come cross town. Because he didn't even say, when he was talking to her, I would listen to him talk. He was telling her the situation about the 19-year-old. Then he wasn't telling her that he found the 19-year-old. He was saying, so she said, oh yeah, 19, that's my daughter. That's my daughter. That's Kanika. Yeah, that's my daughter. No, you misunderstood him. That's when I knew that it was going to be hard for me to believe what she said. Not just because, she wasn't telling the truth, but she was on medicine. Now, that took me to a point to, when did she go in the kitchen and look in the freezer and saw a camera? All that kind of stuff right there, it wasn't even marked out like a crime scene. None of that was marked out like a crime scene. They usually don't even let people go that far. And y'all make her look at her daughter like this. She could have went over there closer to her daughter than that. She could have went closer to that. And I'm going to tell y'all something, for those people don't think that people body look the same when they die. It all depends on how they died. They swells up, y'all. They blow up. Their eyes pop out. They blow up. They don't look the same, y'all. We won't look the same for all the. Okay, listen what I'm saying now. Listen what I'm saying. All depends on how a person died, allegedly. They don't look the same. They don't look the same. Because when my daddy died, I know he didn't look this. When I walked in, I was like, what, that man? I know it with him. When I'm looking, and I'm like, he had a heart attack. So his body swelled up when he died. Body swelled up. Eyes popped out. He didn't look like my daddy, and he was my father. But the body, the fluid and everything, it made him blow up. He just blew up. So you're not going to look the same like he was if he hadn't had a heart attack. So y'all got to realize that she's not going to look like her normal self. She's going to swell up. Let me get my glass. Let me see who this is. Hold up for a minute. Let me get my glasses. The body is going to swell, y'all. Whether y'all want to know. What's up, Chloe? I told you, hey, yesterday, and you can't. That must not been you coming in my chat yesterday. Because you didn't even speak to me. Look, a body swells up, people, when you die. Eyes pop out. Kanika is not going to look the same way she did when she came in the hotel. Now, I'm not saying there's her in the freezer. I'm not saying it's not her in the freezer. But she's not going to look herself. She's not going to look herself, y'all. If she ain't going to look herself, but she shouldn't have no black. She shouldn't have no messed up lip and stuff like that. But, yeah, I missed most of the comment, but I did say I didn't miss. Oh, okay. But think about it. Thank you, baby. But anyway, let me tell y'all something. Supposedly, that the girl was too high to make what they were saying makes sense. Now, what the scariest thing is, the girl who was driving, Kanika should have might as well kept her keys, because the girl who was driving get high too. And she gonna say, why y'all blame me? And I wasn't there. And the question is, why wasn't you there? The question is, if you weren't gonna be around, I should have kept my own keys. So the whole thing to me, it was more like, how was those girls before they got to the party? What did they do before they got to the party? What did they do before they got to the party? They younger. First of all, it ain't no gathering. It ain't no gathering. No gathering. Who talk like that? Who talk like that, y'all? Gathering. It's a party with some young girls there. Teenagers. Grown folks. See, if it's a gathering, if they put my thing, if for me, but I'm talking about what the mama said. The mama said that it's a party, a gathering. So if it's a gathering, it's something else going on. If it's a party, it's a party. I'm telling what Miss Teresa said. I'm going by, I ain't making up nothing. I'm going by what the mama said. I know exactly what it is. So if it's a gathering, it's a spiritual thing going around, going to happen. Just to me, if it's a party, it's a party. So me, myself, which one is it? To what she's saying. I ain't gonna sit there and say, you know, and my child at no gathering. She had a party. Okay. My thing is to that 911 call was, the 911 dispatcher was more concerned about what happened at that hotel while he wasn't there. He was at home. He wondered what happened, why everything wasn't handled on his. Why? What kind of face? He was wondering what? He wondered, the 911 dispatcher was concerned about what happened on night shift and why wasn't it handled on night shift. So when the shift changed, you brought a whole different person. Y'all don't put everything on day shift. Day shift don't have a clue what happened. Day shift lost. Day shift is cut, point out, lost. Oh yeah, on with the police department. They had a whole different shift. Which, if she had came in just in time, that shift would have picked up on what happened. Now, I'm going to say this. If you had the girl, I ain't putting it on nobody. I'm not putting it on nobody. I don't know what happened. Why did the driver stay away to the end? I just want to put that out there. Why did the driver stay away or distracted to the end? And the only thing the girl was saying was the reason why they were faulting each other, they was young, y'all. They're going to get intoxicated very high because they're young. The thing is, Why you go, if you were gonna leave with the keys, like how you gonna go somewhere with my keys? And why when you went out the door, I ain't said, where you going, Bree? How Bree get out the door with see people who hold your keys. I already done found that out a long time ago. Hold on, y'all. It's cold out here. People who hold your keys, no, y'all can't leave without me. Y'all can't leave. They can't leave without me because I got the keys. And she was gone too long. So my thing is with it. Let me get back to my 911 dispatch call. My dispatch don't know nothing. So he should have been, it should have been somebody there to tell him what happened. It should have been a report. But it couldn't have been no report because they didn't report it. My thing is, y'all had all them hours. Y'all let all them hours go before y'all called the mama. Y'all mama said y'all called her at 4 o'clock in the morning. Just imagine you sleep. You taking your medicine. And when you wake up, you like this. You still kind of this. It's no way in the world Miss Teresa drove from one end of town to the other end of the town by herself. They got to tell me something different. And then to know that her daughter missing. And then when they get back up there, I think that is why she didn't get there till. So she got there at 6:47. She still shouldn't have been driving. That's still that lady on some strong medicine. I mean, still somebody else should have been in that car with her. You got a daughter that they still ain't at home early in the morning like that. No, she said when she was sitting out there, she make it sound like 4 hours ago to 5. She must have been out there at 5 o'clock. But we are, let me see. Yeah, ain't nobody gonna stop us. That's scary right there, though. That's scary, Chloe. That's scary, Chloe. Okay, Bree called her at 4. Let me ask you something. In a situation like that, I would have, in a situation like that, I would have brought her back up there. They left to take her to come. Yeah, she said 4. Hold up, slow down. They left to take her the car. She said at 4. See, they said, okay, regardless at 4 or 5, because she said at 4. So let's say she still, regardless of what, I would have brought her back over there. I would have brought her back over there, knowing her condition. I would have brought her back over there. Now, my thing is this. My thing is this. I know the lady was still in a condition, under a different condition mentally, because she ain't know what hotel she was sitting in front of. She told her the dispatcher the wrong hotel she was sitting in front of. She told him that he said, oh, so you meant the O'Hara So, oh yeah, I'm sorry. So mentally, she's still ain't in her mind. She's still ain't in her in the right state of being at that moment. No, she can't be. She can't be. But now, let me go to something else. I agree what Teresa said. She took she took kids home and then to the so she took the kids home. Ah, that's too much. That poor lady. That's too much. That's too much. That situ. Now let me get back to. Let me get back. That's a bad situation she was in because now I'm gonna tell you another thing. She was reading something, and I'm gonna say, and I ain't gonna change that. She was reading. She was reading something because she wanted. She was reading something because it's no way in the world. Ain't no way in the world she reading off of something. She was reading something because she was gone with it. She was gone with it. But the thing is this: when I could understand, they in that woman car, and suppose them girl was telling the truth. Suppose them girl was telling the truth that I'm gonna have to buy some more of these. Suppose the girls were telling the truth that they brought Kanika. I can see it. I can see the girls. I can see that the girl brought her downstairs in the lobby. I can see that. And I can see them going upstairs together due to the fact of them being young girls, because Kanika was the oldest. I can see them being scared. Come go with me. I don't want to go by myself. I can see that. I can see Miss Teresa couldn't see what I saw. Miss Teresa didn't see what I saw. I can see. I can see that though that them girls said uh that they brought her down now and they thought she would be more protected if them people at the desk would have watched her. I can see that. I can see them girls. I can see them girls. I can see them girls go back up. They go up there. First I didn't, because I didn't know how old they were. But when I found out how old they were, then I said, oh yeah. I would have said, come go with me. I don't want to go there by myself. I don't want to go in there with all them people. I don't want to go in there with them people. Them people crazy. I can see them girls leaving her right there, going up there, instead of bringing her with them. They thought she would have been more protected right there in front of the desk. And it took them a while. Kanika stayed a beanie, thought that she can go back where she came from, and she didn't. I can see them coming. I believe them. I believe the girls when they said they were gonna go up. That they left her and they went upstairs to get her phone. I can believe that. But then Miss Teresa said they changed their mind and say they left her. Hold on. Cause they still had to wait on Bree. And yeah, I can see the girls going up there, y'all, and get the thing and get the their phone, and I can see the girls being intoxicated, talking out their head because they said she was upstairs. They told Mr. Reese said they said it that they gave me 2 stories. They said she was sitting outside the door. Them girl young and was drinking. And she said, yeah, they had been drinking. Mr. Reese admitted that they've been drinking. So we really, to be honest, people, to be honest with y'all about this situation, it's not fair to blame them for what happened to Kanika. I hate that happened. I hate it happened. I'm so sorry that it happened. Now, I'm with the girls. I'm not gonna blame either of those girls. I'm not gonna blame them. I can't. Because they was drinking and getting high. They was in another state of being. So their stories not gonna sound right and make sense no way. Cause they high. Now, I can see this. I can see Kanika getting high at the party. That's what young folks do. I can see kids I can see Kanika getting high at the party. It's just like everybody else. I can see one getting higher than the other. I can see that. Because you don't know who ate what off what stomach. You don't know who ate before they drink. You don't know what they had. And they usually probably do that. But I ain't going to say that. Okay, but my thing is, why y'all not, okay, if Kanika was laying down, that's the unusual part, then everybody in there. Everybody in there. Kanika the only one effed up. Kanika the only one effed up. And they told Miss Teresa said they told her she had 1 cup. How much of a cup? What cup? Y'all talking about this cup? This cup? This cup. What cup y'all talking about she had? This cup? This much? What she had? What kind of how much cups did she have? If she had this cup of hen, if she had this much cup of Hennessy, she can fill her hand, but not to a point to where it's gonna knock her. All of them were getting half of pills from the beginning. Allegedly, all of them were off of pills from the beginning, because that's when Riri said, Irene, when you'll come down, when you're high, like in other words, when you're gonna fall, yeah. So my thing is, I can see the girls, I can understand the girls' mixed up story. I can understand it due to the fact that they were drinking and getting high. Yeah, drop. When your pill drop, there you go, drop. There you go. When your pill drop, you right. There you go. That's the word I was trying to say. Yeah, she said when your pill drop. When your pill drop. Now let's get back to Kanika in her state of being. In her state of being, y'all, somebody could be somebody, I can't, I'm trying not to, the thing is somebody watched her and they didn't watch her. They watched her and they seen, ooh, that good right there. Effed up, boy. There was somebody saw her. Somebody saw her when she left out the room. But I can't pinpoint. I can't pinpoint who. Allegedly, somebody, everybody saw her walk out the room. All of them saw her walk out the room. She walked out the room. And I want to say this, and I want to say this. When they took that report from them kids, when they took the report from the kids, not kids, let me stop calling them kids, from them young folks, when they took the report from the young folks, I need to, they report, I know we went over this before. I wonder did that report make sense? Because you and I went over that report. I can't too much remember. My thing is, did the report make sense? Did that report make sense? Did they sound like they was saying the same thing they told Miss Teresa? So y'all don't think, since she said gathering, y'all don't think nothing else went on in that room? Did anybody think that anything else went on in that room? I didn't see Kenneka in one of the rooms. I saw her, and it looked like she was in there with Ty was. If that was Kenneka. And when I saw her hit her face, when she hit her face, why Monifa and them one standing beside her? That's her friend. They was around each other. Let me get back to the 911 call. The 911 call, 911 emergency call, was more of the dispatcher being nosy. It's more of him being wanting to know what happened on night shift. And wow, all that happened last night. Man, what happened over there at the Crown Plaza? Well, what happened over there at the Crown Plaza, man? Golly, this lady just said she can't find her daughter. Oh, Robert them, man, they probably on da-da-da-da-da. So my thing is, I don't want to get off a topic, but I don't want to move to the next step. I want to stay right here for a minute. I just want to say that the 911 call should have been somebody from the shift, that somebody else should have been there on that shift when Miss Teresa called. Somebody else should have still been over there. Somebody else should have been able to tell her what happened. That's kind of weird, though. That's kind of weird. If you got a security, whoo, Lord, it's cold out here. You got a security. It's weird because you got a security. And you got a girl in the freezer. And you got security. Come on, you know that I'm saying, right? You got a girl in the freezer. Ooh, it's cold out here. You got a girl in the freezer Still frozen while the mama in time enough, mama there in time enough to see what's going on with her. I'm gonna say this. The 911 call should have been handled better than the way it was handled. It wasn't right. The 911 caller was called. I felt so sorry. It wasn't right. It wasn't right. And to me, my opinion, it was script. Somebody wrote it out. Whoever wrote it out, they didn't write it out. They wrote it out to me to make it where it can make sense. Make it where they wanted to say and not what she really wanted to say to me. Because she was talking, she was reading, she was talking, she was out of it. She should have been interrupted a long time ago in the talk. But he was so busy trying to find out what went on. He was so busy drinking coffee early that morning. He wasn't worrying about her. He trying to find out what went on that shift. What's going on over there at the Crown Plaza today? Here we go again. Charlie over there doing the same thing. But I just wanted to come in. I don't want to get off the topic. I had wanted to stay focused on the 911 call. To me, I think the 911 call was scripted. Yes. I think she was reading. She was reading, and then they wanted to, when she reading something, it was just, she was looking at it. And then she went on and say, about a ticket. Then she read about the ticket, and she said, my daughter went here on the 6th. And that's to throw us off. See, that's why I said, to me, allegedly, that it was scripted, because they wanted her to, when they was trying to figure everything out, they were trying to figure out, somebody put the plan the way they thought should have happened. But she had sense to know her daughter went up there. But how did you know she went up there? So it's just, that's all I wanted to do, come in. I don't want to get off the 911 situation. I want to stay on topic. So the 911 conversation, what I'm having with y'all this morning, it's not for me to just keep meditating on it. I think that the 911 call should have been interrupted from the dispatcher, instead of him trying to, for his benefit. It seemed like the 911 call was beneficial for him and not for Miss Teresa. So, what you suggest for me to do? No, it's what I suggest that y'all need to do. Look at him. What I suggest for you to do. Look at my baby walking up the street. That man know he cute. Oh, he know he cute. Oh my God. Excuse me, y'all. Oh, damn, wish I had him. There he go. What's up? What's up, folks? You ain't been to work in a while. You ain't been walking through them?
Nah, I ain't been over here. You okay?
You ain't been over here?
Nah, my first man, son got me locked up. I was locked up by Columbia.
You was locked up?
Locked up few weeks. I check it out last Friday. Yeah, I told you, shout out to Tame, man.
No, you were doing you were up, but you did time.
It was. And it's also shit. She called police on 2 months ago. I had a warrant.
For real?
I got told with assault and all kind of junk.
For real?
Just her drunk line. But it's alright though. Let me get the hell on her, Kitty, but I'm kissing that on.
Okay, baby. Okay. He is so cute, y'all. Oh, he is so. Oh, wait. Oh my God. Oh boy, y'all. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He just made my day. Well, y'all, I can't even remember nothing now. Woo, that's my baby there, y'all. That's all I got to say about the 911 call. I don't want to get off topic. Y'all know what I mean. Ooh, wait. Y'all, you know, I ain't gonna get off topic, but I just want to come in and bring that up, the 911 call. I think that the 911 dispatcher should have took control of the call instead of letting her take control of the call. Because it was more like Miss Teresa gave him a statement instead of a 911 call or emergency. Because if it's a 911 emergency, oh, my nails broke out. That he should have handled the call a little better than what he did. And you can't say it's gonna sound that what the 911 call is gonna sound suspicious. It really is. It's gonna sound suspicious to I want to sum it up though, but the 911 call is gonna be suspicious. It's not gonna sound right because you got young girls. You got young girls they're drinking and I'm sorry, y'all. I'll be in nosy. You got young girls drinking, teenagers drinking and under the influence. So the story we're trying to get together while they was in the car before they got to the mama. They was confused. They high. I don't even understand how they drove that car. What went on in the room? What? I can't say. I wasn't there. I don't trust none of them words. I don't trust none of them words, none of their words, because everybody was under influence. Now, that they could have been charged, whoever party was could have been charged with a whole lot of different things. That's the outcome of the party. You had young girls at the party, which young girl always do go to the party. So you had teenagers at the party, which could have caused everything. Could have been, a lot of people could have been charged behind this situation since a girl died at the party. Yes. So what everybody gonna do to sweep it up on the road? We're gonna put it on a hotel. That's what they did. They swept it up. Whatever happened mentally, she could have just had a reaction, and anything could have happened. I don't know. I wish I was there to tell y'all what happened, but I wasn't there to tell y'all what happened. But I would say that the thought, first of all, that wasn't a time that she didn't need to be sleeping around people like that. I don't care if she was laying. What the sister laying on the bed for? I mean, they laying on the bed. When she said she was laying on me, she was laying on me. What the world y'all doing laying on the bed? And y'all jumping up and down on the bed. When she said she was laying on her, that gave me a different time. They gave me a different outlook on that situation. So it seemed more like Kanika was high before the party. Or either she would highlight that after the party. So I'm trying to put, she was laying on me. She was laying on me. I'm trying to put that situation. When was she laying on you? She couldn't have been laying on you at the party. She couldn't have been laying because y'all the way y'all jumping on that bed like that. My dog wouldn't have been on that bed. So I don't know. Did that happen? When she said she was laying on her, it's telling me that the timing is not right. But then you got to say, what y'all got to say is, how y'all know this my thing is? Okay, if we're going to say she was laying down on the bed, which I'm going to say she wasn't laying down on the bed. Which I'm going to say she wasn't laying down on that bed when all them people was in that room. So when was she laying on the bed? Because the videos that y'all they have placed out there so confuse us is one, when did she lay down? What time did she lay down? What time did Kanika lay down on the bed? Because you heard, hey, shorty. And then you see her standing over Shamaya. And then you see her like this, hiding her face. What time was Kanika laying on that bed? What time was she laying on that bed is very important. Because if she was laying on me, she was laying on me. If she was laying down taking a nap, what time did Kanika Jenkins take that nap? It's very important to me. That would place time on everything. When she was laying on the bed. Because in everybody lies, she wasn't laying on the bed. When did Kanika lay on the bed? I ain't heard Ty say she was laying on the bed. I ain't heard. Every time I seen it, everybody was popping. When did Kanika lay on the bed? I bet can't nobody answer that question. Y'all need to find out that. When did Kanika fall asleep? Ain't nobody never answer that question right there. And I'm gonna always ask that question. When did Kanika go to sleep? When? Can anybody tell me when did she? Hold up, y'all. Why am I? Hold on. My chat ain't acting right now. When did Kanika go to sleep? When did she go to sleep? When did she go to sleep, y'all? When did she fall asleep? Everybody else said she was woke. When did Kanika lay down on the bed? And why is she laying on the bed at a party? What kind of party were y'all having? What time did Kanika go to sleep? Can't nobody answer that question. I'm trying to find out too much. I didn't want to know what time she went to sleep. What time she went to sleep? Y'all said she was laying on me. She was laying on me. What time she was laying on you? What time was Kanika laying on you? She was laying on me. She was laying on me. What time was Kanika laying on you, baby? What time was she laying on you? when she was laying down, I don't even see nothing about that in the police report. That she was laying on the bed. This story, huh? Oh, I left my chapstick. Oh, cold out here too. Yeah, woo, child, it's cold out here. Woo, shoot. Praise God. 34 degrees. I'm gonna end it. This should be a talk lesson for young women, for women, period. This situation right here should have taught y'all young children something, young people something, and it's still it's still going on. It's still happening. It's still happening now. Still happening. It's going on now. Y'all still doing the same thing. And I'm going to tell y'all another thing that y'all need to work on. Oh, wait. I took my hair up under my wig. Okay. Another thing that y'all young people need to work on. Start smoking weed behind each other. Stop passing that thing around each other. Stop drinking everything everybody out of everybody. Bring your own bottle. Bring your own bottle. Bring your own bottle. You ain't got nothing to worry about. Bring your own bottle. Start drinking after each other. I don't see how y'all put y'all mouth on. Ooh, I always been funny acting. But that's just me. I'm funny acting. I don't like nothing nobody else lips done been on. And I ain't never been like that. Everybody know I'm funny acting. No, I don't want to drink. I don't want to drink behind y'all. If I smoke and I don't smoke, if I did smoke, I wouldn't be smoking behind y'all, and y'all wouldn't be smoking behind me. Get your own smoke. I don't drink nothing. Young people, this is a lesson to learn. This is a lesson to learn. Y'all got to be careful what you do. If you gotta, I know this is what they do at parties, but what I'm saying is you can't trust everybody, everything when you at a, come on. Y'all know them people. I know y'all know them people still. Just because you know somebody, you ain't got to, you can't trust them either. I mean, I can know you, I can be around you, I can trust you. But when other people around, it's different. It's us around, but still, if it's just us, if they were there early, they was there early at the party. So I'm a person that could fall asleep like Kanika. I can drink at 5, say like I'm using that example. I can drink at 5 o'clock. They say 5 o'clock p.m. Y'all, I'm sleepy at 7 or 8. I'm really sleepy. It knocks me out. So everybody tolerance level of that, is different. Your body can tolerate a whole lot of different things. And just because some do something on you and they did something different on me, it bees like that. So I can't say, I can say that it'll take more for me. It take the little aspirins y'all take, the ibuprofens that y'all take. I had to take 5 of them to make it work for me. Where you can take one that makes it work for you. So what y'all got to understand with prescription drugs are not drugs. Some of those drugs cannot be mixed with alcohol. It's just all it is. See, when you popping pills, the pills are so strong, you can't mix it with alcohol. So it is enough to knock you out. Yeah. Everybody gonna be different. It gonna make everybody act different. Now, let's get to the part why did her friend woke her up because either the party was getting ready to get crunk and she don't need to be asleep, or she wants somebody to laugh at, or I can't blame the friend. Bad as I'm disappointed in all of them. I'm disappointed in all of them. Cause if she was protected, if she was protected, I wouldn't mind her laying down on the bed taking a nap. But I can't understand why she taking a nap home by that store. Did she really take a nap? Did she really take a nap? I don't know who to believe. Are y'all saying she laid down like this? Whoa, wait. This is a lesson to learn. This is a lesson for all y'all young people. Young ladies, y'all got to be careful when y'all out there around anybody, even your closest friend. You don't have no friend. You got you got yourself. You got yourself. If for Kanika to give Ruby her part of her keys, if she wasn't planning on see what's the keys ask for? Oh, give me the keys. Let me hold these keys, girl. Cause I don't want you to get I don't want you to lose these keys. You know what I mean? I don't want you to lose these keys. Give me the keys. Give me the keys. I don't want you to lose these keys. What's the keys asked for? Did they snatch the keys and took the keys? Did they get the keys when she was laying down? I mean, why take my friend? Y'all knew when she left out there she ain't have her phone. But how she gonna have her phone? Well, it's so many stories. It's like a segment. Kanika Jenkins' story is more like a segment. This portion, this portion, this portion, this portion, this portion, this portion, this portion. It got so many different segments that people add to it. It has different scenes. It does. It have too much going on. This Kanika Jenkins thing got too much going on because you're looking at different segments of what's going on. Because the question is, one of the most important question is more likely like when did she fall asleep? Did she fall asleep on the bed or not? And if she fell asleep on the bed, why Bree was gone so long? Why Bree leave the party? Bree wasn't gonna be at the party. If she won't be at the party, then you should have just gave me my keys. You should have gave me my keys. You should have been at the party. The main person with the keys should have been at the party. Yes. Then I won't be laying down. Oh, well, we can get ready to go. Who looking out for the driver, the girl or the car? What, y'all knew that Kanika was gonna get high like that? What, y'all do? She usually get high like that? Is she always like that? What is it? Is that the first time it ever happened like that? Ooh, child, it's cold out here, y'all. I'm gonna end that segment right there. I'm gonna end it. Y'all got to wrap up right here. I'm gonna end it right here. My thing is, y'all got to be careful out here, young ladies. Y'all got to be careful, man. And you know, start just want to high. You know, get high and have a good time. You can't trust folks. You can't trust people. You can't trust. And then I just don't. To me, my thing is, I don't feel sorry for Brie Brie. I can't understand why she wasn't at the party. Why you leave the party? And you got my keys. I done been at a party. I've been, people know y'all done been so intoxicated till you can't see. You like, damn, what they do? Why I'm like this? I'm just throwing up everywhere, just want to find out why I'm feeling like this. I ain't never felt that way. You know, and somebody could have made her walk while she was high. See, that's what it sounded like to me. It seemed like she was so high, somebody made her walk. Somebody make her move where she shouldn't have just moved. She should have been where she is. Where she was. Let me turn the light off, my battery. Yeah, I think Kanika was out of it. And she needed to cool down, but I don't been in that situation where she had, and I couldn't move. And they tried to get me to walk, and I couldn't even see the people. You know, you can't see them. You don't understand why you can't see. You hear them, but you don't see them. So I can't too much. I'm not gonna, but I ain't getting to the freezer part yet because I don't want to. I want to end this. I want to end my segment, y'all. I just want to get my summary of and tell young girls, y'all need to be safe out there. Be careful out there. I think it should have been a better security. Dog. I think it should been a better, more security going around. If security were walking back and forth like he was doing his job. So I don't understand it. But he can't, when he was, it could have happened while he was taking people tickets or whatever, or going to the bathroom. If he seen her, why he didn't do nothing? Did he think she was drunk or what? You know what I mean? It's so many zigzags about. I just tell y'all be safe out there. Don't trust people. Try not to get too intoxicated. Try not to pop too many pills. And be safe. That's all I got to say. Just be safe. Slow down. Know your surroundings. Get somebody you can depend on who don't. If you're going to go somewhere across the side of town, get somebody who don't drink and smoke. And let them be your designated driver. Always have your designated driver. A designated driver is a driver that can drive for you when you going out that don't do anything. That's all I can say. All right, y'all. This your girl, the real deal, Anita Gia. Y'all be safe out there. It's cold out here. Wrap up. It's cold here. But, woo, child, 30-something degrees. Okay, y'all. I love y'all. Y'all be safe.